Hello, welcome back to another late night casual commentary. I don't know why I said late, like weird, but I guess at this point I don't need to specify that it's late night. It's kind of assumed, you kind of already know, but that's neither here nor there, nor anywhere, nor any place, nor any time, nor any stop on a dime. Okay, I should probably stop this on a dime. I don't know why I'm like this. Actually, I do. I kind of like it, so I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Scythe recently. That's a complete flat-out lie. I've been playing a lot of Scythe recently on the channel in these casual commentaries. I've been enjoying it. Also, Scythe is like pretty popular, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's why I've been playing it. So I'm enjoying myself. It's definitely one of my favorite casual weapons. Okay. Yeah. So I got a few things on the docket today that I want to talk about. First thing being that a few videos ago I mentioned that I was going to try and post every day for the month of November. I got like 12 days in, which is not bad, you know, a 12-day upload streak, but I could not do it. I mean, you could probably tell in these past like few casual commentaries, I was kind of just not sleeping to get out a video, kind of destroying my body, which is not the healthiest thing to do. And I know it's late night right now, but I'll have you know it is less late night than the other late nights. So, you know, checkmate, Queen's Gambit, opening rook, castle d4. So I got you there. Yeah, so although it's something that I think would be cool to have that kind of streak and to look back on and say, hey, I made this goal, I was able to do it, I don't think the quality of videos was nearly where we are both whiffing ground pounds. I don't know. I just don't want to have to destroy my my sleeping schedule even more to do something kind of arbitrary. So back to random schedules I go, I suppose. I'm gonna do this. It didn't work. They're gonna downlight. No, they're not. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. I thought the weapon would come down way sooner. I'm gonna be honest, way sooner. That's okay though. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to uploading when I can, and not forcing it for the sake of forcing it. Again, daily upload streak would be cool. It's a nice goal, but I don't think it's feasible right now for my current life situation. So not gonna pursue that. I will still do what I can. I do want to upload frequently because it's fun. I enjoy. I like. But I don't know about that. That was a bit risque, as they say, to my well-being. Not sure I want to pursue that. But with that out of the way, I do have some announcements. Number one being that oh god, I have to do this thing again where I say the 60% 40% thing. So 60 40% sub, but then don't subscribe. So got that one out of the way. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, so I don't know if you know this, if you watched my most recent late night commentary, then you know I just got a digital piano, little keyboard actionroonies. So that's kind of cool. And while we're on the topic of, you know, like music, I want to talk a little bit about music taste and stuff like that. This is a question I get a lot. People ask me, you know, what kind of music are you into? And I don't really have a response because the answer is kind of like everything, but also nothing, and also everything. I just realized in the middle of that game, I kind of spaced out. I said I had a few announcements. I don't think I have a few announcements. I mean, I do, but it's not like, they're not like big. It's just like I made a subreddit, so y'all can check it out. There's some fan community contests going on right now to enter for free if you want to do that. It's kind of cool. But anyway, back to the topic of music taste. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, people have been or asking me this. My sleep schedule and my sleeping issues, I've had sleeping issues for years, so it's like, it's not a new thing by any means. It's just sometimes exacerbated by if I start going like, you know, crazy dumbo mode and I just start working on things until 6 or not 7 a.m. I'm not reaching the 7 a.m. but I'm getting to 5 6 a.m. So you know, don't worry, I'll be fine. No big deal, you know, no panic. I'm good. Okay, so music taste. Yeah, so this is a bit of a story time. So let's travel back in time to a handful of years ago, probably middle school. So I didn't listen to music much. Oh, if they recovered me, I was dead. I didn't listen to music much in terms of like popular music up until like middle school or end of middle school, like last couple years of it. So we're talking, for you EU viewers, I don't know how old because I can't do math. You're just gonna have to figure it out. But I was at a certain age that is not the age I am now, pretty much, is what I was gonna say. So I didn't really listen to that much music, mostly at home. My mom, she listens to like older music that she listened to growing up, and like classical music because I played the piano, and like classical music and stuff like that. Classical music is not. How did that spear not hit? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I didn't listen to like any pop music or anything. So there's like a drought of a handful of years where I just didn't know anything. And so I felt like weird about that, or not weird, but like kind of a lesser, you know, because everyone knew everything and I didn't really know anything. So I was pretty judgmental about myself about it. I was like, you know, I gotta have good music taste, you know, because everyone that's cool has good music taste. So I started, that was a misinput. So I started like, oh, okay, I have to listen to like what cool people listen to. And what did cool people listen to at the time? Rap. It was all rap. So I was like, okay, the only things like I'm allowed to like from now on, it's gonna be rap. Because oh, I could have triple downlighted. I'm Dumbo brain. So that's what I'm gonna do. And so I started listening to a ton of rap. And I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. And I like, don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was like, you know, this is cool, this is nice. I have good music taste. And that's like not that I talked to like anybody and that it mattered at all or that I shared it whatsoever. But like, you didn't see that. But in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I have good music taste. And it was like an inner personality trait that I needed. Because, you know, in middle school, you're not the most secure person. And then when you're not in middle school, and then you record YouTube videos in your bedroom, that's not even your bedroom, you don't even have a bedroom, you're still insecure, and then you talk about it, and then, anyway, point being that, that was all I listened to, because I had this, like, notion, that was all I was, like, allowed to. I needed to have cool music taste to be a cool person, and, also, this game is the weirdest game. I can't pay attention to what's going on. Point being, I feel like have I taken 2 stocks like that? I don't even know. Point being that I was really limiting the scope of everything. And I was like, it was coming from a place of insecurity. I had to have a good music taste because, like, what else did I have, you know? And so I started listening to all this music, and my sense of what good music was, or my music taste, was so limited by my sense of like what it had to be to fit in with everyone else. And so like I had this huge gap where like, you ask me about anything, I don't know anything about anything. I only know like the 7 artists that I listen to because I deem them as cool. Okay, now I have to get a kill like this. I kind of have to get the 3rd one with that GC side dig, don't I? Just to fulfill the narrative. You can see that. I actually almost ran into that. That was my bad. That was my bad. Anyway, I know I'm talking in circles, but that's sort of what I always do, so actually there's no surprise there, I suppose. But yeah, to TLDR it, I basically crafted this identity about, or musical identity in social circles, because I was just like, oh, I gotta listen to this stuff to fit in, to fit the narrative that I had crafted about what is like okay to listen to, what is cool and not cool and everything. Not that like that matters, but you know, it did at the time, or at least I thought it really did. So like anytime I would want to actually listen to something like pop or enjoy myself with the music that I grew up with, that like my mom really enjoyed and everything like that, I would just be like too embarrassed to. I couldn't. It didn't fit. So you not you fast forward, I fast forward. Fast forward a couple years, a few years. I'm super into Smash. Like I really enjoy spectating Smash. It's one of my, you know, esports to watch, I guess, or competitive games. Because it's not really, Smash is not really esports, although, or Melee isn't. I'm specifically talking about Melee. I'm watching Mango's stream. If you don't know Mango, he's basically one of the all-time greats, if not the all-time great of a game. I mean, that is a heated discussion, but he's one of the icons of the scene, if not the icon of the scene. And he's streaming. He's one of my favorite streamers to watch. And if you don't know him, he is kind of like this badass dude. He's got a stellar personality. He is extremely funny, very macho in many senses of the word. And here he is on his stream, and I'm watching this badass guy. He's playing one of the most badass characters in the game, and like his playstyle, if you aren't aware, is like very, very atypical. He gets in people's heads. He's hyper aggressive, and he's just on his stream belting along to Kesha, and I'm like, wait a second. Oh, I misinputted. This does not fit. This does not fit my view. I misinputted again. I'm enjoying my story. Okay, let me miss my combos. So yeah, he's singing along to Kesha. He's jamming out, bopping his head, and I'm like, what's going on here? You know, like why? What am I doing? What actually, what am I doing? You know, I'm limiting my enjoyment so much. Like, I'm listening to music, not to listen to music. And music is one of my favorite things in life. And I'm like, I'm listening to it, not because, like, I necessarily enjoy it, although many of the songs I did, like, legitimately enjoy, but because of how I thought it would make me look. And, like, I'm not allowing myself to actually enjoy myself. And, like, here, this guy is, he's this super sick dude, and he's listening to Kesha, and he's loving it. And I'm like, I like Kesha, but you know, I'm just limiting the scope of the things that I wanted to listen to. And at that moment, I was like, wait, like if he can do it, if he can do that, and he doesn't care what people think about him, like why can't I? Why am I not allowing myself to do that? You know? And at that moment, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna listen to some Kesha. And so I did. I love Kesha. She's great. And I realized that there's like a lot more doors open to me in the musical landscape, because I can like not, if I don't worry about, and it's not like anyone ever asked anyway, so I was doing it for no reason. But now I can listen to like soft, sad music. I can listen to some, you know, poppy tunes, some Kesha Jamalams, you know? I can... I don't know, I was just stupid, but not actually stupid. I mean, I don't really blame myself, but I was so insecure about something that like didn't matter at all, and then like now I'm so much happier. So like, to answer the question of like what music do I like I love a lot of things. Like I'm really right now I'm into Nicki. I don't know if Nicki from 88 Rising, not Nicki Minaj, although Nicki Minaj is cool too, but like Jeremy Zucker I really enjoy. I really like Honne, and those are like so against the narrative that I had crafted in my brain about like what a boy is allowed to listen to. And I don't really know why I'm even making this video, because it's not like this is any profound thing. I just, you know, I just want to talk about it. I just found it interesting. I was thinking in the shower the other day, like how limited I used to craft my worldview, and it's kind of a music in this example, in this story, is kind of an example of many things in my life that I did them because of how it would make me look, and not because I actually, you know, it wasn't coming from like a necessarily genuine place. And once I stopped doing that, like, I don't know, things just became way more fulfilling. Like I can listen to the things I love, and then I can actually like genuinely enjoy them and talk about them, and I don't know, it's just nice. It's just really nice. So yeah, that's the story. I know, not a great story, but it was what was on my mind, so I felt like talking about it today. And that's it. That's all. So yeah, there you go. I'm really behind in this first talk, so let's make this last game a good one, so I can close off on a happy note. But yeah, that's the lesson of the day. There's many things that we do because of how we live a lot of our lives not based on what we want or what we think, but what we think other people will think about us. I said think a lot of times, but it makes sense. You know, we live a lot of our lives based on what we think other people may think about us, when in reality, they're probably not thinking about us at all. And so like, with this example, literally nobody ever asked, what my music taste was, what I was listening to. Then again, I didn't talk to anybody, so that's, you know, that's probably why. But I was letting this like control so, because I listen to music a lot. I was letting this control. Okay, I got 2 rollbacks there, but you didn't see anything. Like control so much about like the passive things in my eardrums and enjoyment in many respects, and it didn't matter at all. And now I can actually like genuinely feel expressive and enjoy listening to, dude, I don't know, 1,000 miles while I'm walking down a 1,000-mile road in the park. And actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna play that on the piano, but the piano's not on. Also, I don't want to wake anybody up and be evicted, so I'm not gonna do that. But maybe another time, you know. Maybe another time. Actually, another thing, today I was live streaming on Twitch and I started playing the piano, and I really thought that people would like just leave, but it turns out that people got mad at me when I started playing Brawlhalla again, and they were like, bring back the piano. So at this point I don't even know what to expect. I don't even understand anything anymore. But that was the story. I know it was all over the place. I know it was wacky, weird. Why is he even saying this? It's kind of incognito? That's not the right word. Incoherent. But that's okay. I'm gonna go pee. Bye.